We're going to talk about a couple things in this video, but the main thing is how to earn your shooter's license. And basically what that means is what it takes for your coach or your coaching staff to say, go ahead and shoot those threes in game. That moment, the difference between them not wanting you to shoot it and taking you out when you're shooting them, and the difference between them wanting you to shoot it and putting you in to shoot them. So how do they make that distinction? We worked on a drill which is kind of designed to this. If you can do this drill and you can shoot 35 out of 50 for 70%, just about at any level, coaches are going to be okay with you shooting your threes. But I'm also going to talk about how I view this convention and some adjustments I think that I would make as a coach myself. So, you've heard me say in other videos that I think that 70% is about what you should be doing in practice, at least, in order to be shooting shots in games, and ideally you're shooting 80%. If you're shooting 90% in practice for game-like shots, that's pretty elite, but there's people who do that. And it's funny because when we were working out with Anthony yesterday, he was saying that 35 out of 50 is the bare minimum to have your shooter's license, which I think makes sense. I mean, it's just established for whatever reason. Just 70% is a good number. But Anthony, who you see shooting here, is a good resource on this because he definitely has that license. He is a Division II player for Nazarene in Idaho, and he shot 42% from 3, which is really, really good, obviously. So if you want to learn how to shoot, I mean, watching our videos where we work out with him is definitely good, as I don't have my shooter's license. I can't shoot 35 out of 50 game shots. Anthony can. So I'll talk about the drill a bit. So basically we're shooting 5 different kinds of game shots, 10 each. So 10 going around the world, catch and shoot, 2 from each spot. 10 going around the world, running into the paint, running out, catch and shoot. 10 coming down the right wing off the catch, or off the right and left wing off the catch. 10 coming down off the left and right wing, 1 dribble off the catch. And then 10 V-cutting into to the top of the key off the catch. So it's mostly catching and shooting type things, but the idea is these are really difficult shots. So you can see Anthony shooting from generally NBA range, and he's shooting 70%. So I mean, just about any level, it's fine for him to go ahead and be taking this shot because he's shooting. He's proven he can do this right now. So this is the shooter's license drill, basically. It makes sense. If a coach sees that you can do this, he's going to say go ahead. He or she's going to say go ahead. I'll talk about how I view this a little bit, because I think there's a little wiggle room here, because there's a lot of different kinds of shots as well. These are really common shots to have as a shooting wing. Being able to catch in transition, 1 dribble shot, for example. Being able to catch in the corner. But, I mean, for example, me, I did this. I didn't shoot 70%. I shot between 30 and 40. And you don't see me shoot these shots in games if you look at any of my pickup. But you do see me shoot some amount of threes. And usually just if I'm, for example, in triple threat, and I have time to set up a set shot and the defender doesn't close out on me, I can shoot 70% of those, and I can establish that I can shoot 70% of those in practice. So, I mean, as my own coach, I'm not taking this kind of a shot, but I am going to take certain kind of threes. So, for example, if I'm coaching you and you do your shooter's license drill and you fail 4 out of the 5, but you shoot 10 for 10 from your corner threes or whatever, go ahead and shoot those corner threes, but do not shoot another kind of shot, right? So, that's kind of how I see it. Is there's different kind of shots, but this one's just generalized, and you definitely just kind of have a go ahead if you can shoot these. Talk about some other things going on here. Footwork. You got to be able to shoot left, right, and right, left, and that's a big thing about this that I was having trouble on. I'm also putting up a footwork drill, which you can check out. A jump shot footwork drill, which I'm putting up. We're just going to be dealing with this. A couple other things to note here. there's 3 of us working out. There's Wesley rebounding for Anthony right now, and I just stepped out to get water. But you see me throwing the passes. And earning your shooter's license or whatever, honestly has a lot to do with the quality of the passes. So that shot Anthony missed, I threw the pass, and I feel like if he misses that, that's on me. I didn't hit him, so it was in stride, and the seams were on him, and he could pick up and make that nice shot. So as a passer, I think it's really important to take the responsibility of the shooter's shots into your own hands. I see a lot of people get mad when their shooters miss off their pass because they don't get the assist or whatever. The team doesn't get the point. It's a wasted possession. But you have to realize as the passer, the shooter's shot is in your hands a lot of the time because they're the gun, but you're loading the gun and they're firing it. So that, for example, was not a good pass. You can see it was behind him and he missed. So if that brings his percentage down, that's on me a little bit. The way you're seeing me pass, I'm trying to hit him in stride, I'm trying to hit him in the pocket, and I'm trying to hit him on seams. So that's a really big thing that you see from me in all my videos. I'm trying to dribble on seams, and I'm trying to hit him on seams so he can catch the ball and with no adjustments go right up in transition. Now, as a shooter, you should be able to shoot off seam because you're not always going to get the seams, but, I mean, it's just undoubtedly easier for just about everyone to shoot on seams. That's the way we do it at the free throw line. It's just more comfortable, more natural. So I work really hard on, as a passer, getting that kind of shot for my shooters. So that's something also to think about. So, and that makes that drill useful for Wesley, who's rebounding here. You know, he gets to work on his seams passing, which is fairly new to him, off the right hand, left hand passes, and off of a chest pass, 2-on chest pass. So there's a lot that goes into this more than shooting. And if you shoot under 35, it could be that better passing would benefit you and you can earn your shooter's license or whatever that means. But, I mean, those are kind of my thoughts. The main key is, for any kind of a shot, you want to be able to shoot 70% in practice. That gives you confidence, gives coaches confidence in your ability to shoot it, gives your teammates confidence in your ability to shoot it. If that 7 of 10 is generalized from all kinds of shots, you'll have more of a go-ahead. But if you can shoot 90% from one specific kind of shot, then I say go for it. No one's going to be mad, really. So that's what this is about, how to earn your shooter's license for you, from your teammates, from your coaches. That's energy-efficient basketball. And that is Anthony Golden from Nazarene, 42% three-point shooter in college. So